It's almost time to say goodbye to this beloved season that is being Tropical-Rouge. It's being a crazy, super fun ride. And we finally have the last episode titles from this season and also the confirmation of the episode count of Tropical-Rouge. We actually knew the Tropical-Rouge was going to have 36 episodes based on the DVD and Blu-ray counts and also the Korean dub, but now it's an even bigger confirmation, if that exists, that yes, Tropical-Rouge is ending in the last week of January. Delicious Party Precure is starting in the first week of February, and Tropical-Rouge is going to end with 46 episodes. So let's check out the final episode titles for this amazing season. And I'm very sad to see this go, but let's do this. Let's talk about it. Next week, we're going to have episode 43. We've already seen the preview. We've already known the title, which is called Infiltrate. The witch is mentioned at the bottom of the ocean. In this episode, Manatsu is captured and she met Cure Oasis at the end. And I believe that at the end, in episode 43, Cure Oasis will finally share her story, her version of the story of everything that's been going on, like in the past, everything that happened in the past and things that are going on behind the scenes, because she is acting. She's doing lots of things and she's helped the Cures countless times during Tropical-Rouge. Not countless times, like 2 or 3 times only. But I love her. This design is golden and I absolutely love it. So I cannot wait to see more of her. And if we're going to see her story in episode 43, it seems that the one who is going to take center stage in episode 44 is the witch. Because episode 44 is called What's Most Important to the Witch. So we know a little about the witch. We know that she is an old being. She's been living for a long time. And she is called the Witch of Delays, but in the past, she was called the Witch of Destruction. And she's been alive for a while. In the last episode, episode 42, she talked about like her life is diminishing. So maybe she is trying to keep herself afloat. She's trying to keep herself alive. And when Butler talked about her in episode 42, we could see her and she was way smaller than she is now. So it means that she was smaller. She's bigger now because time has passed. And I cannot wait to see more. I really believe in that theory that Butler is in love with her and he is fighting to keep her alive as well because of the way he talked about her in episode 42. But I cannot wait to see her story in episode 44. I believe it's going to be very nice. And there is also the fact that Cure Oasis told the girls to save the witch, not fight against her, not confront her, not defeat her in episode 29. So it's big. It's probably, her story is probably going to be something big and something very surprising. And in episode 45, we're going to have the great decisive battle. The great decisive motivational battle, Tropical Paradise. Girl, this is going to be the last battle. We usually have the last battle in the episode before the last, in the last few seasons of Precure. The last episode is always an epilogue, a goodbye, and also a tie-in to the next season. So we will probably have the lead Cure of Delicious Party appearing in the last episode. So there isn't much like deep story in the last episode. So in episode 45, we're going to have this big battle. And I love the name Tropical Paradise. I wonder if Cure Oasis is going to fight with the girls or if she's going to give them a last power up or something so that they can, use in this last battle. And in episode 42, we saw that all the motivation from Aozora City was stolen by Butler and that big Yananeda. So this being called a motivational battle, I wonder if they're going to use the motivational power somehow in this battle and like during the battle and to get the last power up and this last attack, Tropical Paradise. I mean, I think this is the name of the last attack, but we don't know. And last but not least, we have episode 46, which is called Tropica Shine or Tropicateru, Our Now or Our Present. I I'm very scared of this title because, you know, after all the battles and after all the big story behind everything that's been going on in Tropical-Rouge, we're left with dealing with what's most important, at least to me, in the season, which is those 5 girls, their friendships, and their stories. And in episode 42, we saw that the characters they created for the play, they are going to plead eternal friendship. And I wonder if the girls are going to do the same. I'm pretty sure they're going to do the same. And, you know, seeing this title, which is Our Now, which is Manatsu's motto for the whole season, is very powerful because it's not like only Manatsu who is going to do what's most important right now. It's our now, you know, the tropical clubs now, the present, and they're going to enjoy the present. I wonder if this season is going to have the time skip, because if there is one season that we don't really need the time skip, is this one, because the present is what matters the most to Tropical-Rouge. So this is like the narrative that the whole show has presented. I love seeing the future of the girls, but it would make sense if we wouldn't see it in Tropical-Rouge, you know? So I wonder if we're gonna see something like this in this season. And there's also the fact that we don't know about Laura's future and Laura's decision. What is she gonna do? What is going to happen to Laura and Grand Ocean and the Queen and everything else? The law. Is she going to say goodbye to the girls? Is she going to stay with the girls? Is she going to change the law? Like, there are so many things that can happen. And I believe that the whole story of Cure Oasis, the whole story of the witch, is going to make an impact on Laura's final decision. But I feel like the friendship, their friendship, is what's going to be the biggest impact in what Laura is going to decide. Yeah, I am dying to see where Tropical-Rouge will lead us, but unfortunately this Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you are in the world, we are not going to have a new Precure episode. Precure will take the usual New Year's break, and we're not going to see Precure happening. So we're going to have to wait one more week to learn more about Cure Oasis, because I mean, I think she's ready to talk with Manatsu about everything. I don't know. But I feel like we're only going to see that. No, I don't feel like we're only going to see that 2 weeks from now. And it breaks my heart to say this because, girl, I am curious and I cannot wait for more. Anyways, guys, those were the episode titles. Ayumi, thank you so much for the translation. I cannot wait for more Tropical-Rouge. I am really loving this and I'm really living this season. Every second is very precious to me. I'm really loving it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and a special thank you to the members of the Magical Cinema channel. Thank you very much for your support. And if you watched up to now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.